Hello and welcome. And that's about as loud as I'm going to be able to get. And I can't find my microphone anywhere. So, yeah, fun times are being had. In case you can't tell from the weird smoker's voice, I'm not feeling great at the moment. I've got a bit of a cold. So, there's that. That's most of the reason why I haven't been recording videos over the last couple of days. I've just not had the energy to do it. This is definitely like me forcing myself to do this one, just because if I don't at least stick with what I was gonna do for like 6 months, then, feels a bit bad. Alongside that, I've just been busy taking Rowan to Kita and making sure that he's all right and like doing stuff at the Kita and what have you. He's actually adjusted really well. Today I was told to just leave and not come back up until like 2 p.m. because they thought that how he was acting, how he was being, was like, it wasn't dependent on whether or not I was there. There wasn't like any massive degradation in his behavior or anything, but there wasn't any massive improvement either. So, today was the first day that we've done that. And tomorrow is going to be much the same. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Means I have to actually pull my finger out and start looking for some sort of class on learning how to speak German. When I eventually get past this and actually sound normal again. So, diet wise, I've sort of just let it hang on a back burner. Really, I haven't really been following along with strict McDougall rules. I've been trying. I mean, for the most part, I've been eating pretty clean. Like vegan and that sort of thing. There's been a couple of vegetarian meals. I did try eating something with meat in earlier on today, like for lunchtime, and either because of the cold or because of the meat and that sort of thing, it just knocked me ill. I had to spit it out. I couldn't finish it. Tonight we had a chicken noodle soup with only a tiny little bit of chicken in. Most of it was like pasta noodles and carrots and stock and what a soup's made out of. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you. But anyway, so for the most part, like I've been trying to do good. I'm officially on a break. I'm actually going to move this down slightly. There we go. Just looked ever so slightly off, It didn't look straight on level on the tripod. So tomorrow night I get on a plane and I go to the UK for just over a week, like something like 9 days. And during that time I have no restrictions on what I'm going to eat. I'm literally just calling it like I'll eat whatever. But the wedding that I'm going to, Kerry and Rosie's wedding, they're both vegetarians, and Rosie is celiac. So it's going to be gluten-free, vegetarian fare across everything, and they don't drink either, so it's a completely like dry, alcohol-free event. There is going to be like sodas and that sort of thing, but alcohol and stuff is like a big no-no. They've said people can, but they have to take it because the venue's dry as well, which obviously means I'm not going to be doing any drinking, which is good, So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone again. I packed my case and weighed it and stuff earlier on because there's no like weight limit on the flight for cabin luggage unless you fly with Flybe, which one of my flights is with Flybe. Hi, kitty. Oh, do you need pets and cuddles? Oh dear. Okay, cat cuddles out the way with. Let's get into the metaphorical meat of the video, shall we? So, 6 months ago, when I embarked on this, I said that what I was gonna do was take a photograph of myself every single morning. I was gonna take a photograph. I was gonna take a photograph from the front. I was gonna take a photograph from the side, and I was gonna take. Well, about a month in, I decided I was gonna take a photograph of my face as well, like a close up. So there was a little bit more detail there. And at the end of the 6 months, like just before I went for the wedding, I was going to stitch everything together into a video and put it online so that you can see what 6 months of whole food plant based eating looks like. And, like the changes that have been made therein. Now, a few caveats, I suppose. Yes, there is a censorship bar. That's because I highly doubt most people want to see, like, me in nothing but my boxes. So I've put the bar across so that oh, whoa, what's the matter? I've put the bar across so that you don't see anything untoward. Yes, is that right? Oh, meow. No, Dexter. There is a point where all of a sudden my stomach gets completely shaven bare, and there's bandages and stuff, and that's from when I had my gallbladder removed. If you've been following long enough to know that little story that went all the way through this as well. And yeah, like it doesn't look like there's much change. I don't think so anyway, but then again, like, when you've been looking at yourself every single morning for all the way across this, like, it's kind of hard to notice. I mean, if you show me the pictures side by side, like 6 months ago and today, like, yeah, there's a blatant difference. I can easily see that, but watching it back in the video, it's hard to pinpoint the moment exactly when things change. So, yeah, I don't know. It does happen, but it's very gradual. Cat, well, come on. Right, without further ado then, shall we have a look? Well, there we go. So, what do you think? I mean, obviously there's been some amount of change, which is good. I generally feel healthier. I fit into a lot more clothes. I actually fit comfortably into my suit and all my shirts and stuff from back before I got married to Saguta. You know, like my big oversized coat that I bought, the bouncer coat as I call it, that actually buttons closed now. Which ever since I bought it, it's never been able to button closed. yeah, things are going pretty good, all told, with the weight loss and all things like that. I'm very much looking forward to coming back from the UK and embarking on what I'm sort of playfully calling season two. This has definitely been season one. Get all the way through up until this point. Go off for Kerry and Rosie's wedding. That's the end of season one. Season two begins when I come back. So, what else is going on? Oh, hit 750 subscribers today, in fact, which was, because I've got the laptop here. So a massive thank you to Sarah Keogh for being subscriber number 750, but then also a massive thank you to Helen Sullivan for being subscriber 751 that followed like 3 hours after. Now, considering I haven't put out videos in the last couple of weeks, that's actually quite good. So, 751 of you, for whatever reason, want to follow along with this and watch it. And that is insanely cool. It is it's about 751 subscribers more than I ever thought I would get. So every single one of you, from the people who've been here since, I don't think I got any subscribers on day one, but like day whatever, day 7 or something, all the way through till now, I honestly couldn't do it without you. I really couldn't. There'd be no way of holding myself accountable, and there'd be no one to sort of air all of these thoughts to and deal with everything. And yeah, I'm just hopeful that all of you that are on your own weight loss adventures, your own weight loss quests, plural, I suppose, I hope that you do as well as you want to do, if not better. Don't get me wrong, things take time. You're going to feel some random disappointments. I did. I mean, there's video evidence of all the ones that I did. And yeah, it's an adventure. It's a quest. There's going to be points where you sidetrack. There's going to be points where you backtrack. There's going to be points where you realize you screwed up and you have to change tactics. But at the end of the day, you do what you can, don't you? Right, I'm going to go. I'm going to edit everything together and put it online. And then I'm going to take a break for exactly a week and a half and come back with season 2. And hopefully, at that point, my artwork that I had commissioned for all sorts of things and my branding is going to be finished. Hopefully, I'll have had chance to edit together the Essenspiel 2019 video, because that's gonna be kind of cool as well. And hopefully I'll have a bunch of random videos of Bristol and Bournemouth that I can show off as well. Like food and that sort of thing. And hopefully it's not going to be too bad, hopefully this week and a half of being off plan is not going to just be like complete decadence and ridiculousness. But I'm not going to take the gimbal or anything. I'm just going to play it very chill. Right. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for sticking with me for the last 6 months, or however long that you've been sticking with me. And here's to another 6. Have a good one. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.